Here we are on 24th of March 2021. I'm finally getting back at the boat. Got a nice day, cleaned out the garage, and now getting going back on the gunnel caps. The browns are biting and I'm not there. So what we're doing today is I am inserting these threaded inserts into the wood to fit my Scotty mounts. I'm gonna have 3 on this, 3 on the other side. I've got 3 on the back one. So that'll be enough Scotty mounts for my boat, I think. So how I do this is I pre-drill these with a 1/4-inch hole, and then I take a 3/8 drill bit and I re-drill them. Then I'll screw in this threaded insert with a little tool. Now they make a tool for this that I can put in my impact driver. Mistake. Drives them crooked. Even if they're going in straight at first, just kicks them off crooked too quick, then you gotta drill them out. So this, I can go nice and slow, not split the wood, because I've got so many hours into these things already. The last thing I need is that catastrophe. And I gotta be gentle with them. The further I go, there's an awful lot of tension. I don't want to strip out the brass insert. It's key to keep these brass inserts straight. Gotta apply a lot of down pressure on them while you're getting them started in a very straight downward direction because they want to get picked off center. If you keep them straight, going straight down the pre-drilled hole, they'll go pretty easy. If they're a little bit off, you've got to fight it the whole way down. And your bolt won't line up right. So when I'm done, the wood is heaved up a little bit right here around the edges. It's oak's pretty hard. It doesn't want to move out of the way, but it does. So what I'll do is I'll take my sander, got 120 grit on there. I will just nick those edges off. And what's nice about these brass inserts is they'll sand down a little bit too. If they're sitting just a little proud, sand off the brass a little bit along with that wood, end up with a nice level surface. That feels pretty good. I'm gonna time lapse. So it turns out I didn't put the underside holes in these front two pieces. So what I've got to do is go through, secure these in place. Just roughly, they don't have to actually be secured, they need the bolts holding them in place so that I can measure it, roughly guesstimate it, so that I can drill up from underneath the front piece. So I'll show you why. This gap right here needs to be kind of attractive, I think. So that's down enough. I can eyeball this. So this is the board's got to bend when I do this. So I can see right now that this is kind of where I want it. By bending, I should be able to gain just enough to get a pleasing gap right there. That'll look pretty good. So obviously this is not the ideal setup to put this thing, but I'm going to have to make do. Oh, that's good. That's satisfying. Look at the symmetry. Now, I have to set the front end. There's a T right here. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be strong enough. Nothing's going to be pulling right there. Something's going to be pulling right here, but I've got a pull going in right there. We'll see what happens. Well, there we go. It's held down both front and back. It is good and solid. It feels like part of the boat now. I have 2 more holes in here, I think. Now I'm going to go at them with a small drill it from underneath, mark the holes, go through the arduous process of unscrewing this thing, add the inserts, and this side will be done. Then it's time to move on to the next. So I got the last of the threaded brass inserts into the other side, 4 and 4 each front side. Now I've got them all laid out right over here, and they are ready for a coat of brand spanking new, as of last year, wood stain. And what I'm using on them is red oak Barthane stain, classic. Now, I've already done one of these a while ago with, I think, a single coat. I'll see how I like the single coat once they've all got one. And this is about the color she turns out. think I like that color. I think it complements the other colors in there nicely. If I want to go a little darker, I can, because it'll match the cork more closely. But I like this right now. So I'm gonna coat those and I'll give you an update.